calendar. You update on what? Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, guys. Let's do this shit. Okay, so I don't know what the update is for, but I guess to enhance the game or whatever. Oh, save objectives, okay. Get to it, let me at least do this shit first before. At least let me do a little bit of this shit first, so yeah. Yeah. I gotta do that event, that bulk event, whatever. Go. Do it.
Hey, what are the people scattered all over the town? Are they like a fishing for or something?
Probably.
Maybe not. Every place has a bicycle symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company.
Yeah. I feel like someone else goes up.
Okay. But it's so unethical. They can't think that they're trying to steal the company's secrets, couldn't they?
What are you afraid of? We're already to the
Oh, you're right. There's just nothing to worry about then. Let's have another look here.
Alright.
Without assistance from the Fountain Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers on the project have voiced concern. We have just tried to select the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without designated name or packages. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only suggest closed, small-scale trials for the time being.
Alright.
It doesn't feel like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides content. And it sounds like things aren't going well at all.
Yes, well, no shit.
Let's put the secret software we found and make it look like nobody mentioned them. Okay, good.
I'm talking a little bit. You know you could just ask later for sponsor, bro. You know that, right?
I heard you crazy old lady did it. You bought tickets to support those fighters, didn't ya? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the content.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay? Wait. Are you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
Duh, obviously. Stupid.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Cowboy? Is Paimon still Paimon?
You only ever ask such questions. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you don't seem to think at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet.
Alright.
Still, I didn't expect you to actually do it. To actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity.
Yeah.
We bought tickets like everybody else. It's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. But I think for things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profit.
Yeah. It does.
Hey, just what he's trying to imply. The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets.
Well,
We make so little that even the current tournament can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fonza.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonza sponsoring the event? I thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fonza products in the forces of Merity.
okay.
Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourself these next few days, you hear?
Alright. Get to it, bro.
You must be absolutely loaded with coupons to stroll around like this.
Good shit. So look at the food. So yeah. Let's go around. The clues is at that place, bro. At that cafe, bro. Coupons Cafe.
You never asked me, I was just thinking about it. Want to grab something to eat?
And
Alright. Well, remember that we passed this line with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. Oh, just a regular meal set. No plan on getting bitter hopes up.
same fucking dollar, bro.
What would you like to do this afternoon? After working there so long, we're really getting close to changing all the strange and little pretty quickly. Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax from.
You have the same fucking dialogue for this shit. Oh. Supplies to do simply.
And a steamy stock, a bottle of crimson liquid. Someone still doesn't know what to make of it. You want to know something?
I think I got her.
No? And it looks like that's how the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Alright. Let's clear the shit.
So we've investigated two of the hidden rules. I didn't think this person would have so many weird things going on. We better pick up the place with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
There's some coupons to give us. Yep, so good idea.
Yeah, let's just wait for now and put our time to good use.
Let's see I came out the clues. Yeah, nah. No, how about this? Nah. Alright, we ain't doing that right now. We ain't doing that shit right now, bro. Say, yeah. The reason why I say it is because honestly it gets a bit boring and a bit repetitive, bro. Hearing the same dialogue over and over and over and over and over again. Within simulator, we're on the wall. Well, how about we do something fun? We still got that waltz thing. So yeah.
Traveler, it's you. Ready to join the Saval Film Fantasyland crew?
Let's do this shit.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Saval Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the skiing dealer to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event route. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities. Long-term operations? Strategy? That sounds so complicated.
Holy.
We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle it?
Not everything falls went to business, you know.
That's more like it. We've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I even go as far as to say you take some of Quebec's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's going to be run.
Alright.
A bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
It's like a business tycoon type
The
shit.
kid has only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. And that's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So it's our job to allocate separate time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and our time, we'll be able to work more. Divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So,
Now, we're still limited in the decision to make and as we can focus on locating time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Laura to earn even more Laura. Kind of like playing chess or card steps. Cooking up a strategy in advance is going to be key. Everyone thinks he just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
it sounds right on my alley.
Yep, come on, we can do this. Do you mention standardized strategy guides just now? Does that mean there are non-standard ways to get part key? Of course. Snowman has... And there's going to be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out.
Alright.
If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting trouble. And others might pick up dangerous crops by mistake. To avoid confusion, standardized strategy guide for each activity. Let's think of it like a walkthrough.
I see. You want me to be your test player.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us? Or if you had a pass by, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Alright.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I've never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly.
Alright.
I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Alright.
Oh, we're good at keeping down your feedback. Makes you feel safe and having fun. Great. Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. Alright then.
actually go formulate a strategy. Alright, honestly, this is way more fun than the current main mission I'm doing, bro. Current main mission has you investigating the fucking prison underground, and you get the same ass cutscenes almost every fucking day, bro. So yeah, which is getting repetitive. At least with this, at least it's something fun at least. The thing is that I have to get through those boring ass cutscenes missions in order to progress through this game. But I just want to get through interesting shit. Okay, so go formulate. Collect the required number of anchor points. Which destination includes challenge. Alright, let's start the stage. Alright, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Oh shit, I missed. Oh, so those things take away your time. Okay. Okay, I thought you were supposed to go through them. Like I'm tripping, bro. So, yeah. And honestly, don't worry, we'll get back to like chapter 4 in the future, or at least within the next episode or two. So yeah. Did it. Fucking did it.
Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
Well, you fucking warned that shit, bro. Constant more than easy to get into.
I know I didn't actually watch that many films, but after trying it out, you might just be hooked. We should pick up the film next time. Paimon, that's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. We'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions.
Alright.
They've even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Those budgets have allowed, of course.
Alright.
Out of their own pockets? That's right. While the student Hirosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise.
Alright. Sorry about that. I was just trying to check the stream, that's all. Have it side by side, bro. Play the game while I check the stream on my laptop.
Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascots. They're in Tondok Savamaran, for instance. He won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing their image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of fabric.
These pictures will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Now that you mention it, I kind of want one too.
It sounds irresistible, right? Plus, as Serene turns out, Savamaran started them, and official image rights agent Serena will receive 60% of the sales revenue.
Alright. Alright, you told me about your Discord blessing 500. I still gotta check that out. So, that Discord.
After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote the Rin Condra's Volmerans adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Serena's purse, the better Rin Condra's Volmerans news will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that? Well,
Alright.
Dear Lois, we can't ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Savalmaran film fantasy land as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guide, our sections can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the task itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees we received many applications, and candidates have their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance.
Alright.
Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream. Wait, so we suddenly gone from being playtesters to catch-up human researchers?
Wow.
That's definitely a first for us.
That I have a very high chance when it comes to reviewing resumes.
Just to hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Alright. But I heard there's actually 2 routes to this shit, bro. I'm trying to this shit, bro. I like this whole movie festival thing. At least it's more interesting than the fucking main mission currently, so yeah. Huh. I know I'm shitting on the main mission a good amount of time recently, a good amount of time in a few minutes, but you gotta remember, in Act 3 of Chapter 4, you would have to do an investigation while you're in prison. And it gets rather boring and a bit repetitive at times. So yeah, I'd rather do something that's fun right now than boring and repetitive. And plus, there's only a few days left of this event. On top of that, at least I'll do it once per episode of the whole thing with Act 3 of Chapter 4. Let's see what this thing.
Apologies
stop
for
it.
my hunch words just now, but I assure you it is entirely unnecessary.
The sheer lack of standards will be the death of me.
Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm going to get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns on by accident and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customers you won't forget none. Oh. Wait, has that happened before?
No. It's the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Wow. Wait, don't tell me Monica came back again to get revenge on Dossier. Because, remember, Monica was the reason why the whole thing with Savannah had happened in the first place, so yeah. Even though we thought that Savannah was the one involved in the shit, we thought that she was the one responsible for it, but in reality, Monica revealed to be the one responsible. And she essentially sabotaged Escoffier and blackmailed Savannah in 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 Escoffier's own story quest. But yeah, this is a pretty good story quest, and I highly recommend you play it. But yeah.
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious lost box.
Lost box. Say McMahon, did you get involved in this shit, bro? Like, what the hell? Because they mentioned lockbox, bro.
It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Netwanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind? That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot. So it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Paladin Ammonia just to hand it in. It was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sabine stepped up and immediately called in the Mars Social Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun. Wow, that's a dangerous
Yeah.
item!
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Pink, you're from Matland, aren't you? You know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Yeah, what a spoiled brat! What, are you sure that ain't not good enough for you anymore?
That won't shut the fuck up.
Yep. Got sick of those long ago.
I have established, I think in the last episode, episode 4, or whatever episode it was, that Aha is even more annoying than Paimon, in my opinion, bro. At least with Paimon, I know I say she's useless, but there be times where she actually does help us. I'll give her that, bro. Like, with our adventures, even though that the Chalice could have done it themselves. But here, Aha is just annoying. Does not help in any way, bro. Like, at least Paimon, she helps us on our journey on occasion, at least. But Aha, not so much.
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, but where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick step.
Alright.
Something like this.
Wait. That's a fucking gun, bro? That does not look like a gun. That does not look like a gun, bro. That does not, bro. Like, does that look like a gun to does that look like a gun to y'all? Because to me, it sure as hell doesn't, bro. That looks more like a cannon than a fucking gun.
Wow, it's so neat, precise.
I swear, bro. Like, This is not. That's not a fucking gun, bro. It's not what a gun looks like. This guy's probably a professional engineer after all. More like an idiotic amateur engineer.
It's nothing. Fine. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looks like.
Well, at least with being Paulie, at least he realizes that it doesn't look like a gun.
And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from Santa.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from that man. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Thanks a lot. With being Paulie.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you. And everyone else for your support.
Alright.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear. I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Just about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Alright. Seems like me. I'm trying to say, let's go find a quiet spot. After we goodbye to her, you can each find somewhere to chat.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looks ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins.
And what was it from? 50 BC?
Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine's terms, not wrong to call it a gun.
Fact, it looks like a cannon, but
Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks.
wow.
Time is of the essence. So I'd like to head over to the Palais Marmonia to verify my suspicion.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friend first, I can wait.
Wow. Now let's go to Navia's. Shit, look.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
It seems them to test on the top.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Revolver and Film Fantasy Lab is now officially open.
Let's go!
It's a long-term project. You won't as much if you try and rush it.
Bro. Yeah, don't fucking rush it. Like, and please. Wait, and please. For the love of God. Please don't do what Action Park did. Please don't. Because one thing that Action Park is famous for is how dangerous the amusement park is. Because not only do they not check on their rides, injured, but also a lot of the employees were drunken teenagers. So yeah, which all this resulted in many people either getting injured or dying. So yeah, so yeah, and that is so fucking crazy, bro. And that bullshit led to the park closing in the 90s. So yeah.
We're just about done with our current work setup. So let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
All right. One second. Let me talk to you first.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
All right. Well done, partner. Numbers like these speak for themselves. This report nothing short of a business master class. All right.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I say that wasn't a bad start. Moving on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowd, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs. Good friend is Scofier.
All right.
He'll be performing right here in the amusement park restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her. So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Yeah, it's crazy how this World Wolf event came out the exact same day as the Escoffier story quest, and when Escoffier first becomes playable in the game. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I can see why they put Escoffier and Navia in the West stage. So yeah. Because they both play a huge part in both of those events. So yeah. So yeah. See what Escoffier got in.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients check. Cooking utensils check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Here's Scofier.
Oh, my employers are here.
Right. And also, I would safely say that this Whirling Worlds thing takes place after Escoffier's story quest. So I best suggest you do Escoffier's story quest first before doing Whirling Worlds. So yeah.
The president of the Spina Virasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film city amusement park.
I would say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, give them cuisine policy.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want me to help me decide the themes at Free Cycle, right?
This
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
wow.
Every single day.
Do you do annual passes
certain food branding consultant. Many restaurants have started offering a special extra price there. To give you some inspiration every few business cycles, I'll decide on my next team day. Now then, give me your hand.
My hand?
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused and wielding your sword, but it's quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time will be strength.
Alright.
Alright, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
All type barbecue. No.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. They're rich with flavors in the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a filled day. But if you ask me, I say the artisan's meat is more than the best.
The artisan?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this product isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh, if I recall correctly, you once set up a special fishing trip for the porters over at the Fluent Plaza. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They finished 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. They'll invite the artisans over while the hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great live up to your reputation, Miss Xavier. Looks like you team dishes are going to make a huge potential job. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
Alright. Do not be
The
spicy.
artisans are top of all things for that team dish. And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapade to the next level.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time.
It was like working in a...
I'd say it's quite similar to working at the tavern in the Club Santa. There's something special about seeing diners' faces light up when they taste your food. You don't get that working in the closed-off kitchen in the Grand House. If something like this comes up again, just call me. Don't worry, we know each other. No commitment be needed. I won't take a single more. That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time. All right then, I'll just go with the flow. It's about time for a fresh new flavor.
Oh. Trying to see how everyone's doing.
We've gone over budget in quite a few areas. But, whatever. The results are what count.
Alright. Let's see how everyone's doing, bro. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Needs this. Someone else. So yeah.
We should be able to attract more customers by updating the style, don't you think? That's right. Based on my business experience with the Cina di Rosula, I quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Alright. Alright, that's nice.
Looks like you pretty much mastered how to run this class.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Just go show how well Navia explained it all.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary product the first time I mentioned it, huh? Don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Alright.
Oh, Peter, oh, Brad, it was you that made us fired up. Actually, you could have got your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running a demo around down Fairfield together. Let's make it a big success.
Alright. Alright, let's go. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not there yet. Wow. So goddamn good, bro. So,
Thank you for completing today's commitment. Here's your reward. The work itself is one thing, but the worst part is trying to get the client to pay you after you finish the job. The academia problem is pretty straightforward. The adventurous guild isn't too bad either. But trading merchants can be a total nightmare. They're always telling you that their funds are tied up, so cash is tight, yada yada. Just a few more days, they say. Cash is so tight, how do you pay for that big pile of goods on
damn. Yeah, that's fucked up. What Dia said. How trade merchants be like, oh, it's how fun. But yet they buy that huge food, bro. So,
Oh, man.
oh, it's actually another new character in the game called Aoife. But yeah, and that's Auron.
Are you mimicking me? That's not us. Come on. No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
All right, yeah. Let's make it a thing.
hoping you're... I'm guessing Demetrius here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that. Word sure gets around quickly, huh? First time abroad and you're already making headlines. Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention. Wasn't expecting here too, though. Come on, Eva. Huh? A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around. Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second, man. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why are you up, boy?
That's the ball.
Oh, got both said different answers, bro.
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolet film Fantasy Land. Wait, is that right?
It's Chevrolet.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
Okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from that land. This is why Eva and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far. We're hoping to travel worried. So they had me come along. Even though it's your first time too.
Yeah, jackass.
Right. But they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be. Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you are. So they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation. Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See, doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid. Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that? In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Eva, and I just turned 5.
What the fuck type of shit is that, Eva? Like, why the fuck you acting like that, bro?
Oh, I don't think who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about the cookies? If you were there, we could make you more of a ruckus than you are now.
That's exactly what got me worried. There's nothing for it out. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Cuckoo. You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Cuckoo. Suffice it to say, Cuckoo's in big duty.
Oh my fucking god. This fucking dialogue is like thing out right now. It's so fucking stupid, bro. Like, bro. This dialogue's so fucking stupid and horrible, bro. Of what they're saying right now.
How so?
Mainly Eva primarily, so yeah.
You harmless baby. What kind of trouble could you even get yourself into?
Let me guess. Did you get caught out by the law on flying objects? Oh, you too? Oh, that pesky little chatterbox.
How it's such an annoying piece of shit.
So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face. That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I put him on mute until tomorrow. Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on the Cuckoo, so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
That's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. About it. Did Cuckoo get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Cuckoo flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there. It's like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building? That one?
Yep, that's the one. Cuckoo sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. And he'd be able to fly it pretty high. Well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere with it. Sorry about that. It's not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a second. What's this got to do with how I was implied? Cuckoo's got himself into a real mess
What the fuck?
Heck yeah. If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome tourist. I believe in him.
In other words, right now, in this fucking building, there cannot be one awesome tourist, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
Alright, everyone's an awesome tourist. Well, fine, if you're engaged. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
Yeah, every human, every human Paimon, except you. You're emergency food. As it happens, Keith and I were just heading over to Palais Ammonia, something else.
Nicholas, are you sure? Awesome. That'll be a huge help. And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his... Wait, since when was that up to you? Well, then it's your call, bro. All right then. If Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers. There you go. If he objects to that, find it. You won't. Trust me.
Alright, let's see what's it.
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten. And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it. Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming. Huh? You're only 5 years old after all.
Quote unquote.
Hey, it's not nothing. It's about 3 minutes. You were people that you need to go through today.
Probably, let's do this one cutscene at least.
And yet this time, looks like you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Well, at least enough to skip work. We could get rid of the extended thing going here.
Vampire.
And then you cross it.
What? Now can you tell us about the animal, you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Me and me and those other pesky broke Earthens have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want to miss
You said it. Just tell us already.
So, you know those nights that make train sound? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if your man is still worth a guard, you might find something even more.
Yo. A group of cannibals, bro? Really? If you don't know what a cannibal is, it's basically when a species eats the species of their own kind, essentially. So yeah. Like for example, when a human eats another human, say yeah. That's a cannibal. Yeah.
Cannibals? From the forces of men?
Every month, I need a few times to the dead tonight. Rumor has that they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special equipment. Since they have no way to dispose of leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Well, people might already know what you mean by other forms. But that's what's going on here. Oh, my stomach doesn't feel so good.
Is that really true?
You two look pretty skeptical. no matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. But I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Alright.
Trevor, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Trevor doesn't have her blood and salt and steel here for all
Even if it's true.
Oh, so that's the situation. Huh. You know, Raymond, let's feel a little better about it now.
Alright, then just like before.
Oh, when will all the secrets end?
Alright.
You don't think it's real. If the guys who went to work in the morning were back, what should I done?
Okay, so that's it for this episode, yeah, guys. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Vibe Nation TV, sign off.